How's you doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this, They Told Them Thursday? You know, say, what did you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like hee hee, ha ha. Hold on, man. Cause my partner hee hee, ha ha say he loves when I just turn that thing to the back like that. Man, you know what I'm talking about? Hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Can in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say can in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? They sold out. They'll be back, though. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you know, because I always tell you every morning how you can come get them things from Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. You got to get you a good spread going on. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go on Amazon and get you one off a hardback. Funkadelic trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy you a hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadelic trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. What's that? Swing that finger, young man. That one, that's the one, bruh. Let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated. One more time for him, bro. Go fast. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't gonna say, what does that mean? I'm just gonna continuously, and I mean continuously, tell you. It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated around the world. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now, let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says, and I mean, Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on T-bed. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Man, hold on. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug usage or none. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Man, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. And I mean not a sip. You know what I'm talking about? Other sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Not a sip. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about he don't talking about down, he don't talking about promote, he don't talking about no negativity, he don't talking about nah. Me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about they was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about not shit. He don't talking about nah, man. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. Young ladies and gentlemen, he don't talking about. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just loves me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. I done messed that up. Huh? That love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's y'all doing on this, They Told Them Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. Shout out to all the niggas who never learned how to walk a tightrope, but learned how to walk in tight pants. Watch your step. I see you. Fuck it. Look, we better jump straight to it. They Told Them Thursday, man. You gonna say, bro, what did you talk about? I'm gonna tell you all that motherfucking misinformation being passed around. Hold on, before I go and get into my spiel, because it's gonna be a real short one for real. I want to shout out Steve Gilmore channel, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go subscribe to him, Steve Gilmore channel. You know what I'm talking about? Real Topics TV, Trust the Process. You know what I'm talking about? And all the rest of my comrades, I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, look, my man Steve Gilmore said something this morning, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I was listening to him. He say, man, the shit he talk about, he's certified to do it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all I be saying. Man say he's certified and stamped. Shout out Steve Gilmore, man. I felt him. You get what I'm saying, man? Made me all warm and fuzzy inside. Talking about, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. Go on, get him, Steve. You know what I'm talking about, man? But that's just that little saying right there, man. And that's all I be up here saying. Because the problem we got now is too many motherfuckers talking about shit they ain't been through. And when you talk about shit you ain't been through, you're going to pass some misinformation because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So all you could do is give somebody the wrong advice about some shit you ain't never been through talking about it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Steve Gilmore, you know what I'm talking about, for explaining that. See, it ain't no problem when motherfuckers come up here and they trying to give you their trials and tribulations out their life, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing about that, man. A motherfucker who done seen a lot, they can give you some good advice, or maybe not, but they done seen it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? So you can get a good perspective of somebody who been in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody who been in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm talking about? And they can tell you what was inside that shit, man. But all these motherfuckers running around just spewing shit, and they ain't nigga tell you how to heal a gunshot wound that ain't never been stabbed. You don't talk about that type of shit. Nigga ain't even been scratched. And he want to tell you how to cool a bullet off. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker gets being hot. Man, if you ain't never been shot, that shit feel like somebody just, it feel, you remember Penny on Good Times? When that bitch burnt her with that iron, you know what I'm talking about? That's what that shit feel like. You know what I'm talking about? Shit be hot. But they told them Thursday, man, it's going to be a real short one, go like this, man. Where we fuck up at it a lot of times today, y'all, is we pass around too much misinformation. Then motherfucker come tell you something, then you ask them, like, where'd you even get that from? They gonna tell you they heard it from somebody else. You go ask them, it's just what somebody heard. You know what I'm talking about? This shit has no facts, no truth, no nothing to it. You know what I'm talking about? And what we do? We come to the forefront talking about what they told them. Coffee Chronicles. And all that, though that shit is cool, folks, that shit not gonna work everywhere, bruh. That shit might work on this land of imaginary shit, folks. But that shit just not gonna work everywhere, bruh. And especially depending on what the motherfucking information you passing on. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? So y'all just be careful with that shit or not. You know what I'm talking about? But you can't just, man, y'all can't, yeah, there I go with that y'all, huh? We just got to stop running around here acting like some shit we heard from not a credible source. You get what I'm saying? It's just facts or truth. And there's too much of that shit going around that they told them shit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker speaking on some shit. Don't you hate that? When a motherfucker come around there speaking on some shit like it's facts, like he was there himself, and that nigga just speaking on some shit somebody else done told him. You know what I'm talking about? What if they was lying? And most of the time, they be lying. They told them. They did tell them they was lying. No, you know what I'm talking about? And motherfuckers just run with it, bruh. You don't remember niggas used to do that back in the day? They'll tell three motherfuckers three different stories to see which one came back to them. That's who they know who, you know what I'm talking about, was spewing that shit. You done told three motherfuckers three different stories. Now the story you get back, man, it's fucked up when you get all three of them back. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta leave all three of them niggas alone right there, man. Gotta watch what you tell people. You know what I'm talking about, man? But motherfuckers used to do that to see what story got back to you. Coffee Chronicles. And that's how you knew which one of them niggas was running their mouth. But on this, they told them Thursday, it go like that, folks. And we living in a world now where every time you turn around, somebody done heard something else. You know what I'm talking about? They told them. That shit don't be accurate. That shit don't be fact. That shit really National Enquirer shit, folks. That's all it is. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody's speculation. Well, this is what I think and all that, man. Do what you do with your time, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just telling you, man, we don't need to do shit, bro. Just do what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Because I can say what we need to do, man. I'm still going to be on my time. You know what I'm talking about? So I know what I need to do. You know what I'm talking about? And I would hope that you would find out. I'm going to say always. I mean, always. Special wishes when you on TV, boy. But on this, they told them shit, bro. Especially for men, bro. We just got to knock it off, folks. As men, we got to just get back to men. And somehow y'all think like, man, don't mean you tough. Don't mean you can fight hella good. Don't mean you'll go out there and shoot and all that shit, bro. It's just acting like a man, bro. It's just acting like a man, bro. A man don't act like a bitch, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, back in the day was a few, man, you could count damn near on both of your hands. You know what I'm talking about? Just the bitch niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Out the whole facility of the town. You know what I'm talking about? It just wasn't everybody, bruh. I actually lived where it was more players than suckers. I done seen them times before, bruh, where everybody was players, bruh. You feel me? Where everybody was players, bruh. And that shit crazy, folks. That shit crazy, bruh. I'll never forget, man. I don't even know why this just came to my head, bruh. But I was at a party at Kimmy Fresh's on 75th. You know what I'm talking about? Who else was there with me? The one that kept playing that me and Mariah, and that was when they had them Hennessy Pepsi Flamers. You know what I'm talking about? But it was a fight. Ruthless got into it with some nigga, I don't know, but the other nigga started the fight, right? I don't know, he got to fucking with Ruthless. Y'all remember all Ruthless, man. Ruthless then got on the nigga outside Kimmy Fresh house, right? Bam. Soon as Ruthless getting on the nigga, some of his Rosdale partners pull up or something. He jump in the van with them, right? The other nigga, he just got on. He disappeared, right? Next thing you know, they pulled back up. Man, that man pulled back up with something he don't talk about. He had big thing on him, right? With his partner. Looking for that fight he just lost, right? And the player outside, I think it was Lil West. He was like, hold on now, player. West knew his other partner. He was like, hold on, player. This ain't even the environment for all that, man. You might want to talk to your man, because your man came over here, you know what I'm talking about? He was a little bit out of pocket, man, and they got into it, and that's all that was, man. And the man partner turned around and was like, nigga, you brought me over here for all this? Made the man go put, and they just left, you know what I'm talking about? But it wasn't nobody just jumping out shooting the motherfucker because they lost the fight, man. You know what I'm talking about? Then the player knew another player, and the player, when he let him in, they told them. See, he wasn't on no, they told them. You know what I'm talking about? He was on some, this is what happened. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I saw. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to wait for they told them. This is exactly what happened. And when he told him exactly what happened, see, because his partner ran back with that, they told them shit. He just told his partner anything, you know what I'm talking about, to get him to jump in the car with him. And when he got over there, his partner was mad at him for even bringing him over there up under them conditions, you know what I'm talking about? Because you was out of pocket, folks. That's back when you just had to accept your ass whooping, folks. Or you didn't have to, but that's just back when player shit was going on. But on this, they told them Thursday, you know what I'm talking about? We got to cut that shit out, bruh. That shit'll get people hurt. That shit'll get you hurt. You know what I'm talking about? That shit'll just, it'll make a bunch of shit. It's just a bunch of imaginary shit, bruh. That's why you can't go off that shit, bruh. You ain't never been able to get all, they, you know what I'm talking about? This what they said, all that old shit, bruh. That shit ain't never been cool to, all that speculation. You know what I'm talking about? And the way they using it now, bruh, they don't realize it. They don't care, you know what I'm talking about? But they gonna get somebody hurt or they self-hurt, bruh. Whichever one come first. But that shit tacky, folks. That shit tacky. You know what I'm talking about? And like my man said, stamped and certified. That's how you could tell motherfuckers who ain't. Because you'll come up here responsibly just saying anything out your motherfucking mouth what they talking about, folks. And they ain't never been it. I can remember back in the days talking about shit you didn't know nothing about to get you hit right in your motherfucking mouth. I ain't lying. You ain't got to wait or nothing. The moment, you know what I'm talking about? The moment you get to running your mouth about some shit that you ain't know about, bruh, you gonna get hit straight in your motherfucking mouth, folks. You just will, bruh. You would, then. I was about the second, third time about to drop that 5. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bruh, conversation, you know what I'm talking about, comes with its own 5. You know what I'm talking about? But on the real, on this, they told them Thursday, we need to cut that shit out, y'all. We just do. And for the man, all that shit running around, that's the female's actions, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And the men today, we just need to jump up out of them female ways and them female actions, bro. And this is the part, bro, the bitches can see it. You get what I'm saying? That's why they get more masculine. You know what I'm talking about? They trying to pick up some of you niggas slack. You know what I'm talking about, man? But we just need to do better all around the board, y'all. All around the world, man. Y'all might not think so, bro, but we all we got. And the moment we see that, it'll be better. But until we see it, it's just gonna get worse. It is. Fuck it, you know what I'm talking about? I'm right up in there with you, man. Put on your seatbelt, let's see what happens, man. I see it, you know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again, you know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.